Hi, welcome back to channel FIFA Mobile. Managed to claim this OVR100 striker at the last minute. And of course, before you sell him, please remember to transfer out his rank 5, which I did to send to one of the players on standby, so they can be put on to good use for the other players, alright? Because 5 ranks is really cost a lot of those upgrade materials. Alright, so now I'm just short of just 10 points there in order to claim that OVR striker, and it gave me a bad scare because collectibles is my worst skill game ever. You can see that this is really scary given the fact that it's less than 10 seconds and that guy is keep on chasing me, and I thought I couldn't make it because there's only a couple of seconds left. Luckily we managed to do it because I really need this last 10 points there to go and collect that OVR striker, which is worth a few $1,000,000. So later on, the end of this near to the end of this video, we're going to check out his market price, and of course we're going to compare with Gomez. Alright, so now is the best part. Just nice. Just enough. Also concerned that wouldn't be able to do that, collect this player, because I know his market price at least about $6 million or more. So later on we go check out. So this is stats. Apparently isn't that bad really. I mean for 100 OVR you couldn't expect him to be very bad, but I think there's a lot of better players than him, which I'm quite surprised given his high OVR, but yet he's not that how do I say, the attributes is not there, so it's quite sad. Now I have 730. I got really to think, prioritize what I should do, but of course I'll go for money. Which set of money should I go? Should I go with this, which cost me 500 points? That leaves me with 230 and I couldn't get those players. Or should I go for the player? But I know the player sometimes is not that great because as usual EA is stingy. Likewise, those arcade claw machine, you know, stingy. EA wouldn't give you good things. Normally it's 200,000 or 300,000 or skill boost, so don't go for those arcade tokens. If you can, go for those money straight away or the players. Okay, so I know there's this 91 goalkeeper which I can claim, Blake, so I don't think he's worth it because I checked his market price at the market. It's not worth a lot, so that's not worth it, but rather I'll exchange for money. So I got my coins here. That's quite good. Got 230 left, so nothing much I could do. Probably exchange for 2 more items. One is the money and one for the skill boost, and that's it. Then I left with 10 and they asked if I keep for change. So we can't do much right now. So that's the end of Retro Stars, the closing of this event in a couple of hours. So I'm quite glad that I got my CB, 102 CB, which I understand is worth 30 over million, so that's quite good. And I'll never sell him because with him I managed to clear match 20, and I think it's really good because when I played those versus play, I know there's a bit of difference because of him being a CB. So I've already upgraded Bukili to 100 OVR, so my back end with the defenders are all at least 100, you can see there. So I'm quite happy with that, and let's check it out, his comparison to Gomez. But I think he's fare very poorly. This is quite surprising given that he's OVR 100, whereas what I have right now is only 99. And we do a comparison right now just for the sake of it. Alright, compared to the 98 OVR striker, how does he fare? You can see that he's slightly better at 2, which is the pace and shooting, but for the rest he's quite bad. So it's quite surprising. I mean, how would he be OVR 100? Whereas Gomez is 99, so this is something that's quite strange. Given that he's quite poor, I decided to sell him in the market and retain Gomez, because for Gomez you can't sell him, you can't auction him. So for this guy we can, so I must as well make some money out of it. But of course, before you sell him, never follow the system recommended price, because that is too low. Do some checks. Lucky there, he's not worth only $1 million. That's what I'm afraid of because of the recent number of players who have gotten him. I can see that it's not 1.5. so I'm quite happy. Let's test it further. Is it 3? Has it dropped drastically? Hopefully not. That's great. Let's test further. Okay, let's check out what is it worth. No, that's ridiculous. That's impossible. It cannot be worth 10 over million. Let's try 8 million and take a look. Alright, so you can see some are being sold at 5 over million. Some are being bidded at 4.6 million. So his region should be around that region. So let's do a closer check at 6 million region. Alright, so that's good. That's good news. So 6 million, there isn't anybody. So let's check out just a bit more, just to be safe. So you don't know what's the price when you sell him. So you can see here a lot of people are saying 6 over million. So you gotta beat these guys who's trying to sell him, because if you don't do that, sooner or later there'll be more in the market and the price will be compressed. As we know, this Retro Stars event has pushed up all the prices of all the players. So I believe after this event, if there isn't something equivalent to Retro Stars, the prices will go back to normal, which means all these prices for these good players will be depressed drastically. So I better get him out of hands right now while the price is still good. So 6.1 million is still not the right price to price. Let's try a little bit more by half an 6.15. okay, that's great news really. So let's try a bit more to price it at, okay, you can see the system recommended price is ridiculous low, so shouldn't do that. And something you must do before actually you sell him, okay, do this, go to your reserve player that you are not in your 11, or if you have anyone that is not rank 5 already, you can do that. Because all of my players are rank 5 already, I couldn't do that to the main core team. So I have this reserve player here. Got to spend a bit of money, 380,000, so be it. It's worth the money. Go and transfer the rank over. You do know that every upgrade of ranks needs those upgrade materials, which is very rare, very difficult to get. At the same time, you need good players to be sacrificed for rank up. So you gotta burn those good players cards to rank up. So rank 5 actually worth a lot of good players, and those are rank up materials. Get rid of that before you sell him, so that you can actually earn that rank up of 5. Eventually you can give to another player, okay? So this is something you're gonna take note. If you don't have a rank 5, that's good, immediately transfer to your main core team. Alright, so now I'm gonna sell him right now, just to do a sales of him at 6.15 million, and then buy now price will be slightly more. So I'm gonna put it to 24 hours. Hopefully someone would buy it from me, and then I'll be 6 million richer. That would be great. Okay, so that's the end of Retro Stars. Just to check, make sure we have collected all the items you require from Retro Stars. Make sure you have spent all the points that you have hard earned for, and there's a couple of hours more. I have 10 points left, so there's nothing I could do. Actually, it's quite wasted. I got one more bonus match to go. I'm hoping that if I could play another bonus match, but apparently I think time is running out. So we'll see how it goes, but unlikely I'm going to play that. And if so, I think that's the end for Retro Stars. Really happy so far with Retro Stars. So much better than the weekend tournament, which is really bad. And I think this is one of the better events so far. Alright, so I hope you have got all the players that you got. If not, there's a way, which is definitely to spend some gems or money if you wish to, but not for me. Alright, so I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.